The Dog Pound's new leader. Shedeur Sanders QB1 byline, a 2025 season story. It was the final week of preseason in the NFL, and the Cleveland Browns facility buzzed like never before. National media vans crowded the parking lot. Reporters swarmed Berea, Ohio like bees to honey. The reason? One name, Shedeur Sanders. Since being drafted 12th overall in the 2025 NFL Draft, the former Colorado Buffaloes quarterback had been under a microscope. Every throw, every read, every sideline glance scrutinized. Some called him a flash in the pan, a product of hype, of name. But Shedeur was more than Deion Sanders' son. He was a film junkie, a natural-born leader, and, according to Domonique Foxworth, Cleveland's QB1. 1. The bold statement on the Monday before the Browns' final preseason game, ESPN's Get Up aired what would soon trend nationwide. Domonique Foxworth, a former NFL cornerback turned analyst, leaned in with a smirk. "Listen," he said, "I know this might stir the pot, but I'll say it. Shedeur Sanders will be QB1 for the Browns to start the season, not Deshaun Watson." The table fell silent. "Domonique, that's a hot take," Greeny replied. "It's not hot. It's reality," Foxworth shot back. "Watson's been inconsistent. Shedeur's poise, off the charts. He's earned that locker room. Stefanski sees it. The fans see it. The team sees it." Within hours, the clip racked up millions of views. Cleveland Twitter was on fire. 2. The locker room split in Berea. The locker room buzzed with the news. Veterans like Myles Garrett played it cool. "We ride with whoever coach chooses," he told the press. But whispers swirled. Some teammates were Team Shedeur. Others still believed Watson deserved the starting spot. Elijah Moore, wide receiver and one of Shedeur's closest allies, saw the writing on the wall. "Kid's got that Brady-like confidence," he told a reporter off the record. "The kind that doesn't just talk, it walks." During practice, Shedeur threw lasers, read blitzes like a veteran, and showed an uncanny chemistry with his receivers. When Watson threw a pair of red zone picks during 11-on-11, murmurs grew louder. Coach Kevin Stefanski was silent but observant. 3. The flashback. Shedeur sat in his apartment that night, rewatching every preseason snap. On the wall hung a photo of him and his father, primetime himself. Below it was a quote from Deion, "You gotta believe in you before anyone else does." He remembered the doubt after transferring from Jackson State to Colorado. They called him soft, said he wasn't ready for Power 5 ball. He responded with 3,200 passing yards and 29 touchdowns behind the nation's worst O-line. "He'd been here before. I was born for this," he whispered to himself. 4. The final test, the Browns' last preseason game, was against the Detroit Lions, and Coach Stefanski had a plan. Both Watson and Shedeur would play one half each. The job was open for real. The Lions brought pressure early, rattling Watson into 2 sacks and a fumble. His timing with receivers was off. Boo birds circled the stands like vultures. When Shedeur took the field in the second half, the energy changed. The rookie directed traffic like a field general. He threw a 42-yard bomb to Amari Cooper, a sidearm laser to Njoku for a first down, and capped the drive with a bootleg touchdown pass that had fans roaring. "Bro, that was Mahomes-esque," a sideline reporter gushed. By the end of the night, Shedeur had completed 12 of 15 passes for 172 yards and 2 touchdowns, no turnovers. The crowd chanted, "Shedeur! Shedeur!" In the locker room, silence fell as Stefanski entered. He looked around. "Gentlemen," he said, "we have a quarterback." 5. The announcement Sunday morning, September 1, 2025. Coach Stefanski held a surprise press conference. Flanked by GM Andrew Berry and offensive coordinator Alex Van Pelt, he cleared his throat. "We've evaluated every rep, every meeting, every ounce of leadership. After much consideration, we've made a decision." He paused. "Shedeur Sanders will be our starting quarterback for Week 1. Reporters gasped. Flashes popped. Twitter exploded. When asked about Watson, Stefanski was clear. "Deshaun is a competitor. He handled this with class. But this isn't about contracts or politics. It's about putting the best team on the field. 6. Primetime's reaction. Coach Prime was in Boulder preparing Colorado's opener when the news hit. His reaction? He smiled. About time the world caught up, he told a sideline reporter. I'd always told you. Shedeur ain't just my son. He's a dog. The Browns just got themselves a real one. 7. Week 1. The dog pound awakens. The Cleveland Browns opened their season at home against the Pittsburgh Steelers.